Hi everyone, welcome to Mama from Scratch. Emily here. Today I'm going to be showing you these 3 glam mirror ideas. I am so excited for these and I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get started. These were my inspirations for all of these. So this first one, you want spray paint of your color choice. This mirror was found in the beauty aisle, some twine, a glue gun, and some tape. You're going to want to take your painter's tape and just tape up the mirror, that way you don't get any of the spray paint on the actual mirror itself. Go ahead and spray it of your color of choice, make sure you get all different angles. Then after that's dry, go ahead and take all the paint off, all the tape off. And then take your twine, and I looped mine around because the twine was really skinny, and I just went ahead and looped a knot at the very end of it. And then go ahead and flip your mirror over, and I just went ahead and took some glue gun and put the knot kind of facing outward, that way it would have the same effect as the inspiration one. And go ahead and let that dry. Press that down with something too, that way you don't burn your fingers. And this is what it will look like. Go ahead and take some mirror cleaner and clean that off, and this is how it turned out. For this one, you're going to want these crystals up in the top left corner, or you can use the beads down below it. I'm using these crystals that have a little bit of a pointy end on one side, and then I'm going to need 4 of the marbles, and then a mirror with a silver frame and a glue gun. Next, go ahead and take your flat marbles, and I would use E6000. These would hold better with that versus the glue gun. Just an FYI there for you. And I went ahead and put those on. Those are going to be the feet of our tray. And then next, take those little crystals that have the pointy ends, put a little bit of glue in between them and glue them together. And I just did this to all of them for an amount that would go all the way around the frame itself. And you want the tiniest amount of glue, that way you won't see it when it's all glued together. Next, go ahead and add a little bit of glue to the very bottom of each of them. And then if you're working in the corner, you're going to want to add just a little bit of glue to the other corner and just press those down. And the groove in the mirror actually allows, in the frame, allows it to hold really nicely. And you can see I'm putting the teeniest amount of glue on there, and it will hold very nicely. Just go ahead and repeat this process for the entire base of the mirror, and you can just do one row of them if you wanted to, but after looking at it and looking at the other ones I was trying to mimic, I thought it would look good having 2 of them. So this is how it came out. I really like it. Don't worry about the glue. We're going to pull that parts off. So the second row, you're going to put a little bit of glue on the very bottom and then on each side, and you're just going to push that on there, and you're going to work your way all the way around. I did try doing this with gluing them doubled like I did the bottom, but I didn't work well, so I suggest doing it one at a time. And when you come to the corner, place it kind of as if it's a rounded corner. I think those look better. But this is how it came out. I really like it. I think it looks exactly like the first one, but I felt like I wanted a little bit more bling to it. So I went ahead and just peeled off all of the little stragglers of the glue. You'll notice they're everywhere. And then I went ahead and cleaned the mirror, that way I'd have a better view of it. And this is how it would look with the necklace beads, or using the small crystals, and I ended up liking the way the small crystals looked. So I went ahead, and instead of having a 4 row, I just did a single row. I cut it down, and then I just added a teeny bit of glue onto each crystal and pushed down the crystal twine all the way around the very top of it. And I thought it just added a little bit of elegance and a little bit of glam to it, and I liked the little bit of sparkle too. And then once you have that all glued down, I went ahead and added 2 rows of the crystals to the frame itself. And again, it's completely up to you, but I like the way it looked. You can immediately see the difference. It just gives it that really nice glitz and glam look. Oh, I love the way this one came out. It is simply stunning. And you could add another row of beads to cover up the frame itself, but I did not. And I spent a total of $4 on it. I used $1 for the ribbon that was cut down, and then I used 2 packages of the crystal beads, and obviously the purchase of the mirror. And I think it is gorgeous. I love it, and it is definitely going in my room. I'm so happy with this one. It turned out way better. For this next one, you're going to want 4 of these square mirrors, a pen, scissors, a foam board, a glue gun, and flowers of your choice. You could use a 5th mirror, but why waste one if you don't have to? Go ahead and trace around that mirror onto the foam board, and then you're going to be cutting on the inner part of your lines because you want it to be slightly smaller. That way the mirrors all fold together very, very nicely. And once you're done with that, then go ahead and grab your glue gun and add a glue to the edge and just hold it to the other mirror, basically. And you're going to repeat this process. So you're going to add a little bit of glue to the foam board, and then you're going to add glue onto the mirror itself, and then just hold it in place. Once you get to the last one, this is where it gets a little tricky, so just add the glue to there, and then add as much glue as you can, and then hold it on there. And then I actually added glue to the inner side corners just to add the added strength to the vase itself. Go ahead and add your flowers, and voila, you have a beautiful vase for $4. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all these DIYs. It was a lot of fun to create. By far, the crystal tray was my favorite, and if you decide to make any of these, be sure to tag me on Instagram. I would really love to see how yours turn out. Be sure you are subscribed, that way you don't miss out on any more DIYs. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I hope you have a blessed day. Bye!